Chihuahua, Mexico.
Okay. But how old were you when you came to the U.S.?
4 years old.
All right. And did you obviously came illegally?
Yes.
Okay. How did you come? Do you remember that?
Yes. All I remember was there was a man that helped us, and it was just me and my mom because my dad has residency. And this man helped us jump a chain link fence. I was only 4, so I vaguely remember. And it was a chain link fence, and I remember hopping over, and we pretended to pray at grave sites because it was a cemetery. So we would pretend like we were praying, and then we would kind of walk a little bit more, pretend like we were praying somewhere else, and then walk a little bit more. Finally, we made it to the other side of the cemetery, and we were here.
Oh, wow.
And my dad picked us up at a Walmart on the other side.
And so you always were illegal. Were you worried about that? Did your parents tell you to take precautions?
I'm an only child, so I knew that it wasn't right just because my parents were always like, my mom couldn't drive. My dad would drive us everywhere. So I just knew, and there's kind of like the language barrier with my parents and calling for bills. Like, why is the electric bill so high? I would have to call because I was the only one that spoke English. So I knew that there was something different about my family.
And you went to school in Wichita? Okay.
Cloud Elementary.
When were you born? What year?
92.
1992. And so in 2012, when you first heard about the DACA program, is that when you?
No, because I didn't have money, and I was also pregnant.
Oh.
So I was
So you and Ben had married?
Yeah, we met in 2011. So I didn't apply right away just because that scared part of me that was like, well, they're going to have all our information, and if someone ever wants to, they can just be like, kick them all out. We know exactly where you live, like exactly what you do.
Your mother's never been deported, has she?
No.
Okay.
I didn't say, like, let's go over there.
Yeah.
But I am so thankful that we did.
Yeah.
I don't know Mexico. I've never been there.
Oh, wow.
In my mind, it's like you going to China.
So you don't have family there? Or?
I do.
But you have not been there.
I have a lot of family that we keep in touch with just because it's like aunts and uncles and grandparents, but it's not like, I don't cry because I miss it or anything. This is home for me.
Yeah, and you've never gone back. Wow. Do you consider yourself a dreamer?
I feel like the difference between a dreamer and I is that a dreamer doesn't have a citizen husband that has my back.
Yeah.
Or a family that like knows my story. A dreamer is someone that like wants to be heard and is desperately like, please don't take my life from me. Sometimes when you need to grow, you have to go through adversity. I got comfortable with DACA. So this is kind of like all right, we need to get my papers. We need to get my residency now. Or else I would be renewing every time I needed to renew.
You had to renew yet?
Yes, I renewed once.
Okay. So that's what your focus is going to be, to get your residency.
I'm currently protected by DACA. So if I apply and they're like no, then I'm okay with DACA for the next 2 years.
Yeah.
That'll be a long ways from today, but that is my goal, is to be a citizen.
Oh, good.